All right, so now we are doing validate binary tree. So given the binary tree, like the following: class structure, binary tree node, value left and right, insert. Write a function that accepts a binary tree node and returns true if the tree rooted. Okay.
So the first thing you know you're going to have to do is you're going to have a function for sure.
So
Awesome. And you can actually set that to function instead of const. Or you can, or I don't know if you're doing it differently.
this is ES6.
Okay.
I believe.
Cool.
Yeah, I believe Replit supports this.
Awesome.
I'll need to be able to pass through the binary tree, which so if I'm understanding this correctly, the user is inputting the direction of the nodes or the value, and if those values are correct, then they're in the correct places, then we return true. This isn't, these insert functions aren't necessarily checking to see if it's less or greater than. I guess that's where I'm getting hung up.
So I don't know if you remember when we covered this in computer science, but remember there were some methods to check like the lower and the upper. So there was like
depth first and breadth first search.
And then we did like left node and right node. But yes, exactly that. That was a long thing to remember, but
Yeah.
that's exactly what this uses.
Okay. So if I'm doing a breadth first search, I'll need to check. Where's the set node? I need to check. I'm passing in the root.
Yes, that's correct. You are passing in the root.
And the root contains the whole binary tree. Okay. And this has the value. So const. So I'm going to set the node equal that value. If it's been a while since I've done breadth first search. So I don't even think I'm going to need a loop of some kind.
A while loop, yeah, that's the right logic for sure.
A while that value. Well, that's true. I guess this is not good. set value. All right, so in a breadth first search, we're checking both nodes left and right before we traverse down, or before we go down to the next level of the binary tree.
Yes.
Where I'm getting hung up is how to, I guess, get to the right before. Oh my gosh, it's been a while since I've done this.
Yeah, I know. So you have a while loop set up there. Let's see. Okay.
All right, well, I think it's time's up now.
Okay. Well, we can look at the solution. They have it set up a little bit differently. So they are using a while loop, but they are using pop and push also. And they're using like lower bound and upper bound values to decide how to do that. But yeah, do you need the link for the solution? I can send it to you.
Oh, I think I have it right here.
Okay, great.
All right, so they're initializing a new array. Okay, so then,
yes.
And as they're going through the binary tree, they're pushing the nodes into the array.
Yes.
All right. And then
they have that depth first traversal that you were setting up with the while loop, and they're checking, the node values for lower bound and upper bound, and they have like first a kind of like a safety check to say that if the node value is less than the lower bound or greater than the upper bound, then return false automatically and just end the loop. And then after that check is passed, and then they have checking the left node and checking the right node to return true, and then having that class binary tree.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's super similar to what we did in class, but it's difficult to remember all the steps if you're just doing it off the top of your head.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely something I need to reference.
All I tend to remember is that depth first traversal, and I kind of forget what goes around it. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally spaced on the fact that they used an array to insert values into, and then check that.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
But
right.
you were on the right path of logic. Like you had the starts of it going. You did need to use a while loop, and you did need to check the left and the right. So that was correct.
Yeah. I definitely need to practice this more. But
I do too. I understand.